Good morning, everyone. I am Sudhakar Reddy, NTR Government Degree College for Women, Mahbub Nagar. Today's topic is BA Degree Final Year, Second Year, Fourth Semester students, Indian Economy. In this Indian Economy, now the topic is Agriculture Marketing. So, what is the agriculture marketing? Already previous videos we have to take what is the green revolution, agriculture price system, and so many topics are covered in last topics. Now agriculture marketing position of in India. Marketing of is produce is the most important activity of the farmers. This is particularly true in the case of small farmers who have small surplus of for marketing surplus. There are many ways by which the farmers may dispose of his surplus produce. The first and the most common method is to sell away his surplus produce to the village money lenders come traders who may buy it either on his own or as an agent of the bigger merchant of the neighboring mandi town. It is estimated that in the Punjab 60% of the wheat, 70% of oil seeds and 35% of the cotton are sold in the village itself markets. Especially in the Punjab, almost 60 to 70% of the agriculture products sold in the village markets. The second method adopted by the Indian farmers is the dispose of his produce in the weekly village markets, known in Hindustani as in the hat or hat. Besides, fairs are held once a year in important villages or towns in connection with religious festivals. In hats and fairs, the farmers bring their produce as well as livestock and sell them. The third method of the agriculture marketing is through the mandis in small and large towns. The mandis may be located at the distance of the several miles and therefore the farmers has to make special effort to carry his produce to the mandi. In the mandis, there are brokers or dalals who help the farmers to dispose of their produce to the wholesalers known as artiyas, artidar. The wholesalers may dispose of their agriculture produce which they have purchased from the farmers to retailers or flour mills and processing units. For instance, in the case of cotton, the wholesaler sells to the cotton ginning factories and in the case of food grains like wheat, he sells to the flour mills or to retailer. Direct flour mills or retailers we have to take into account in the agriculture production. Okay, now here basic facilities need for agriculture marketing. What are the basic facilities we have to providing the agriculture marketing? Here, in order to have best advantage in the marketing of is agriculture produce, the farmer should enjoy certain basic facilities. Minimum basic facilities we have to producing for the farmers. There are main basic facilities here. 5 basic facilities here I am giving here. Number 1, you should have proper facilities for storing his goods. Proper facilities of storaging of their particular goods. He should have a holding capacity, in the sense that he should be able to wait for time when he could get better prices for the produce and not dispose of his stocks immediately after the harvest when the prices are very low, waiting for certain period of time. Why? Because the harvest in the seasonally agricultural prices are very fluctuated comparing to other commodities. Agricultural commodities is the seasonal commodities. Here too much fluctuations are here. That's why in the seasonally rates are very low. At that time you have to maintain the storage capacity or holding capacity. Okay, and you should have, third one, you should have adequate and cheap transport facilities which would enable him to take his surplus production to the mandi rather than dispose it of in the village itself to the village money lenders, come merchants at the lower prices. Farmers should have, another one, farmers should have clear information regarding the market conditions as well as about the ruling prices. Otherwise he may be cheated. There should be organized and regulated markets where the farmers will not be cheated by the deals and artidars, dalals and artidars. Here farmers should clear information about market conditions and prices. He should know some knowledge about market conditions. Okay, and another one, another facility, the number of intermediates should be as small as possible to that of the middlemen should be small as middlemen profits are reduced. This increases the returns to the farmers. We have to reducing or abolish of the middleman system. Okay. Okay, now the basic facilities needed for the agriculture marketing is majorly we should explain. These are 5. This facilities providing of the government, farmers get the minimum profits of the agriculture production. Okay, defects of the agriculture marketing in India. In India, large number of rural people is depending on agriculture sector. Agriculture is now backbone of the Indian economy, but in the agriculture marketing get some of the defaults, defects are there in the agriculture market. Defects of agriculture marketing in India. Okay, now judging from these conditions, the position of agriculture marketing in India is still deplorable. The Indian farmers does not have facility for storing his produce. The storage facilities which are available in the village at present are so poor that of 10 to 20% of the produce is eaten by the rats. This is the very sad situation in prevailing in India. 10 to 20% of the farmers produced commodities are eaten by the rats because there is no sufficient facilities of storage facilities. Okay. And the second one, the average farmers is so poor and in debt that he was no capacity to wait for the better prices. He is forced to sell his output to the money lenders or to the traders, so has to clear his debt. Such distress sales weaken the already miserable position of the average Indian farmers further. They have no sufficient financial condition. That's why they have to sell their output in the low rate of prices. Next one, third one, the transport conditions in the rural areas continue to be bad that even richer farmers who have large amount of surplus may not be interested in going to the mandis. Most roads are kacha. Unmetal roads are available, and in rainy season they are unable to transport proper manner. This is also one of the bad situation. Third one, transport facilities are not sufficient. Transport facilities are not sufficient, not good in the rural areas, especially in the rainy season. The roads are completely damaged. So these are the one of the problem facing in the agriculture marketing. Another one, the conditions in the mandis are such that the farmers may have to wait for some time before he may be able to dispose of his produce. He may not have proper warehousing facilities to keep his stock while he waits. The method of transactions is generally against the interest of the farmers. In the mandis, the farmers makes use of the services of the brokers to sell this output to the artidars. The dalals is often in conclusion with artidars, and therefore the price which is settled is generally to the advantage of the artidars and not for the farmers. Moreover, through unnecessary deductions on the plough with this produce is the inferior quality, the farmers often lose in going to the mandis. There is no proper facilities in the marketing. That's why the farmers get so many troubles facing here, especially in the deductions. We have to take into account so many types of deductions take into account in the agriculture marketing. And another one, the number of intermediates and middlemen between the farmers and the final consumers of his produce is too many, and the margin going to them too large. The agriculture marketing having the large number of middlemen, that's why the margins will also be going to, there is no benefit by the producer as well as consumer. Middlemen will get the benefits in the agriculture marketing in India. Next one, the farmers do not ordinarily get information about the ruling prices in the big markets. As a result, the farmers have to accept to whatever prices is quoted to them and have to believe whatever the traders tell them. The farmers is almost all the Indian farmers are illiterates. They don't know what is the original prices of the market, agricultural prices of the market, so that they have to exploited by the traders and middlemen. Now, agriculture prices. In the agriculture prices is the over fluctuated compared to other commodities. The industrial commodities or other commodities having the stable prices, especially in the agriculture prices having the season and unseason prevailing in the agriculture commodities. That's why the agricultural prices point of view price system here, some of the stages having the agriculture prices: assembling, grading, processing, packing and distribution. Now these are the agriculture marketing stages. Okay, now assembling means throughout the country various areas producing the agricultural commodities, that is gathering in the nearby places, district headquarter or mandal headquarter, the some of the Raitu Vedikas. Like this, we have to assembling the commodities, gathering the commodities. This is the one of the first step in the agricultural marketing step: assembling, gathering the produced commodities in the various villages in the particular area or mandal or district or state. This is called as a assembling. Then where we have to assembling the commodities, agricultural produce commodities. Then we have to, next step, we have to take into account grading. Through all the commodities is not the same quality of the produced commodities. On the basis of quality, we have to grading, we have to take into grade A, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, like this: A grade, B grade, C grade and D grade. Why? Because the A grade means first grade, giving the high prices. Second grade is the low. Comparatively, second grade, third grade is the low. Fourth grade is last one. Like this, grading is the quality basis. Agricultural produced commodities, we have to divided the agricultural commodities on the basis of quality. We have to give the grading. This is the useful for the farmers as well as consumers. Farmers as well as consumers also. Then grading, after the completion of the grading, next step we have to take into account on the processing. Processing means here raw material we have to convert into the final finishing good is called as a processing. Say for example, paddy is processed by the mills, rice mills, then we get the rice. This is the final finishing good. Wheat become wheat powder. Ragi become ragi powder. Jawar powder. What is the here? Meaning is processing means raw material converted into the final finishing good. Agricultural raw material is taken into account. We have to take final finishing good. Is called as a processing. Processing completion of the processing, here final finishing good we have to take into account. Paddy become rice, wheat become wheat powder, like this. Next, after completion of the processing, we have to take into account another stage of the agricultural marketing, packing. For the sake of consumers convenient point of view, we have to take into account various packaging facilities. Kg packet, 2 kg packet, 5 kg, 10 kg, like this. Rice, wheat powder, all the agricultural commodities finishing after completion of the processing, we have to maintain the packaging. For the sake of consumer convenience point of view, various types of packages we have to take into account. Then completion of the packing, last stage in the agricultural marketing is distribution. This packaged material we have to distribute to the consumers. Last one is the distribute to the consumers through the various channels. In the Indian public distribution system, PDS system is also one of the distribution system following there. Here, these steps we have to take into account serially. One by one steps we have to take into account serial. In the agricultural marketing point of view, number one, assembling, gathering. Second one, grading. In the grading point of view, agricultural grading point of view, special mark will be given to you, given to the agriculture product. AgMark, AgMark, AgMark is the agriculture mark. Other than agricultural commodities, the mark will be given to the standard. This is mark is saying that the quality of the particular product. AgMark is the quality of the agriculture product. Other than agriculture product, ISI mark will be given. Indian Standard Institute, ISI mark. ISI mark is the quality based mark. The same agricultural quality based mark is the AgMark. Okay, AgMark will be given to the particular agricultural products. Assembling, grading. In the grading, we have to given the mark. That mark is the specific standard mark, that is called as a AgMark. Then processing, packing and distribution. These are the main important to agricultural marketing in India. This video is related to agriculture marketing. What is the basic facilities of the agriculture marketing and what are the major defaults in the agriculture market and various stages of agriculture marketing. Okay, thank you one and all. This video is related to Indian economy.